Sorry about that. I want to make sure I'm recording. All right. If anybody has any questions or anything, hey, what's up, Logan? I can't buy this trailer, so I gotta go. Yeah, I was just testing it to see if it would work. I actually can't bring up an overlay with my chat. I'm not that smart, so I'm actually using my phone to read chat. You know, modern solutions and all. Hey, what's up, Scotty? Scotty. Okay, I'm thinking about, let's see, two of these loans. To do all that fucking configuration again. Damn it. What? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna buy this first. Huh. Alright, now we gotta buy a truck. I'm just gonna go with a Volvo. And I guess I can upgrade this. That. Go with the 200-gallon tanks. Volvo engines. They used to suck. They don't anymore. They're actually one of the better engines in the industry now, but man, 10, 15 years ago, this was tough. The Volvo, they always had wiring problems. I was always in the shop waiting on wiring problems. Let's see. Um, these I-shifts too, they're really, really good transmissions. But you won't find an I-shift in a manual truck. They're automatic transmissions. At least I believe so anyway. The rest are Eaton Fullers, and Allison I think makes um, the transmissions for them. I like this 12 speed. I like this 13 speed. I don't really care about the engine retarders. That I use engine brakes over retarders. So okay, bud. I'll jump back into NDRP here just a little bit. I kind of wanted to relax with some trucking before I went to bed. Plus, I'm still trying to configure everything on my stream. I want it to be perfect when I jump into NDRP. You know. Go with blue because blue is my company color in real life. But it's more of a dark blue. This is more of the color in real life. Thank you guys all for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. It's a little too metallic. It looks like it blind your eyes when you're going down the road. Okay, I like these mirrors on the side. I have these on my truck. They're a little bit different than this style right here, but I like to have them because you can see things better with them. Like when you're backing up and stuff like this, I use these a lot to make sure that my trailer's tracking okay. This piece right here freaking falls off every single time. This little metal piece, it's literally taped on with fucking double-sided tape. Like the first load I did, I rode down the road and it fell off. I don't know why they did that. It's such the cheesiest freaking thing. That's like a Freightliner. I don't want to go with that. Mine has the Volvo. It says Volvo on it. Mine also looks like this too, with the step back like this. So I like that. Mine are these style right here where it goes down like that. I have a large stack like that. I think mine are black. Mine are this chrome color on the outside. I don't really like the antenna sticking out, but such is life. Mine's a little bit more rounded than this. This is kind of flat for the ones that are in real life. I'm trying to think. No, they don't really look realistic. But this is a day cab, so it's a little different than a regular one. I call that a bull bar. I always call it a deer catcher. That's the thing you see on the front. Those are important to have. I don't have one on mine though, but I really should. I just am lazy and I don't want to invest the money. Which I'll be home probably for another week, guys, if you're listening. What the fuck is that? Those bastards at the shop don't know what the fuck they're doing, so the part that was supposed to be ordered has not ordered. They haven't ordered it yet, so I'll be here for a little bit longer. Wanted to be on the road 2 weeks ago. Okay, I think that's good. No. It's going to show a little quick cutscene here. Hope you guys enjoy your time, and if you are in NDRP. What? Oh, that's somebody else. Okay. I'm playing multiplayer, by the way. Not the multiplayer that's in the game right now, but the Trucker MP multiplayer. I like that multiplayer a lot. So you're going to see other people there.
Oh, look, he finally came back for his trailer.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna assign myself this truck, or sorry, trailer. And we are going to see if we can't get on the road here and get a job. Go to the job market. External contracts. Profile is not connected. Okay, I'll have to change that later. Let's go. Where's this one going? I'd have to go all the way up there. What's coming out of Las Vegas here? There's some tires to Albuquerque. Go to San Fran. That's going up through Tonopah and then heading over the 80 to over the pass to San Fran. I actually kind of like this run right here to Albuquerque. I don't know what the weight of this one is. Oh, here we go. No, that's... Yeah, let's go to Albuquerque. I set a few things up here that I forgot that I changed. I changed profiles, and when you change profiles, it's not quite here, so... Trailer brake. I never use a trailer brake by itself unless I'm testing to make sure that I'm hooked. It's just not a good idea. Because why screw yourself on some brakes, you know?
You need a fucking board.
Okay, I'm bored as hell. Who wants to go on a run?
I'm thinking on heading up there to Bellingham.
I'm literally sitting here listening to music on YouTube because I'm bored.
Hey, me and you both. You know, I would say I'd go to Denver with you, but I can't seem to get my ass out of Denver.
True that.
Actually, that's like in real life.
I
You
literally
can't really
went
get
down
out of
there
Denver
3
if
days
you get in
ago,
there, so nothing comes
and
out of Denver.
I keep fast traveling here just to go right back to Denver, because I keep forgetting to save the game.
So Bellingham, then it is. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, unless you guys got somewhere else in mind.
Did I accept this job?
I probably won't go up that far out of the way.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Where is Bellingham again? I forget.
Way up in the top left corner of the United States.
Why can't I take that?
Okay, I see it.
Which, technically, if you wanted to get technical, if you look on the real map, look for Diablo Lake.
Screw up. Building. See what happens.
I'll be driving up there.
I just asked I asked Alexa, because I have an Alexa here at my house. She told me where it was. I don't know, so, what's our point? Where are we going?
Hell if I know. I just picked a state and a load that I have.
Well, that was weird.
The destination for Bellingham would be Fishtail Foods. Kind of a fucked up name if you think about it.
Nice. At least we got an easy dock. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna go in here and look at our load, see what it weighs. Oof, that's heavy. I think we'll still be okay though, because we're in a regular trailer. But if that was a
Whatever, I
refrigerated
just...
trailer, I'd
Alexa,
worry.
stop.
Looks like we can go up here and scale it, so we're gonna scale it real quick and then
I picked...
go down here.
I picked a random town up there
Yeah, no,
near
I don't know.
Bellingham. It's the one right underneath Bellingham.
That would be Everett, whatever the hell it is.
Well, that's where my load's going. I have to go pick it up. So, I'll be back.
watch out for everybody else though, because I don't think that I think is collision when you get up here in these truck stops. So just pay attention, make sure we don't hit anybody. I don't know exactly what truck stop this is trying to be representing. There's a TA, but it doesn't look anything like this. And most of the time when they're doing the truck stops in this game, they like to make it look like they're the actual truck stops in real life. I'll give you examples of that while I'm driving. Okay, that's actually not bad. 70,000. 38,000 pounds. I was expecting it to be a little more. Sometimes you got to be careful because like sometimes 38,000 to one shipper is not 38,000 to another shipper. So, and one of my videos I was making the point that DOT doesn't care what's on your bill of lading. They only care what your truck actually is. So you always want to check it, and usually I'll weigh it anything above if I weighed anything usually above like 27 to 29, depending on what I'm doing and stuff like that. I just want to make sure the tandems are legal and everything like that. There's different rules you got to follow. They don't model that in this game. They only take the gross vehicle weight. I wish they would model the tandems, but they don't. So we're just going to go off of what the game tells us. So it says we're legal, we're legal. We have 2 scales we got to hit if we're going down towards Albuquerque.
Hello?
So I want to make sure I'm legal when I hit those scales.
Hello.
What's going on?
Over. Copy.
Light was yellow. Light was yellow.
Heading north on Route 45 for delivery.
In real life, I like to take it one road at a time. We can actually, I think, go this way. Actually, we can get on the interstate up here, which is what I'll be doing. Always got to do the friendly honk. People don't do that in real life, but it's fun to do it on the game. town. It's cool the Bellagio let him actually be in the game. That is what the parking garage of the Bellagio looks like. That thing heading down like that. I always thought that'd be cool if there'd be like a monorail that you could take to go down there, but and that's the circus, or I'm sorry, the Caesar's Palace, I believe. Then over here would be the Trump Tower on this side, but I don't think it's in the game. Take the route that says towards Phoenix, the 515. Right lane in, so we're gonna move over. Stratosphere's off to our right hand side. That's pretty cool. They just added a new thing where you can like jump off the side of the stratosphere. It's nuts. I don't know if I would ever do it, but you can do it now. You can like go up to the top and then pay money and then you jump off of it. Yeah, of course they put you in harnesses and everything like that, but yeah, I don't know if I would do that. It looks kind of fun, but I don't know, man. I think I'd get up there and check it out. Come around that corner, in real life, Charleston exit would be right here to our right. Tropicana, yeah. Boulder would be first, Boulder Highway. I'm surprised they didn't do Boulder Highway because that's a pretty major road through Las Vegas. I don't know why they didn't. Okay, we're gonna go towards, like, we're gonna go out to the dam. This is cool. They just finished this road. In real life, it's now fully freeway. Before you actually had to go through the little town of Boulder, but you can go around it now. That's kind of nice. This will eventually be the I-11. Actually, if you look at my little GPS, it does say I-11 on there. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, eventually that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the I-11. I-11 is a route from Mexico all the way up to Canada, and it's going to go through Nevada and everything like that. Sucks for them little towns, though, like Goldfield and Beatty and stuff like that. Those towns will probably die because the I-11 is going to go right around them. And that sucks because, you know, people rely on shit out there. Hoover Dam is off to our left. Can't really see it all that well when you're going over this bridge, but it is over there. You used to be able to take trucks across that dam in particular, but then 9/11 happened. So this used to be a restricted truck route forever until they made that big bridge that goes right by it. Then they started allowing trucks. So. I wish I could move this bottom mirror right here out a little bit more. I use that to check my blind spots and stuff like that. It kind of is useless right there, facing the cab. And plus, I have the bigger one up here that can do that much better job of that. Those are what I like to use those two on the side for. Those little ones on the side. I don't think you can move them. I also like to move the ones up front, especially the one on the driver's side, a little bit down more. I use painted like Schneider. Alright, it's Port of Entry, it's Arizona Port of Entry. If we get the green light, we're going to pass, but if we had hazmat on here, Arizona is one of the only 2 states that you have to exit with hazmat. And we got called in. So let's go and see what the hell they want. This one doesn't look like this in real life. They actually do a pretty good job of some of the scales that look like they really do in real life, but this one's a lot bigger. Arizona and Arkansas are 2 scales that if you have hazmat, you have to enter even if you get a green light. Once they give you the green light to get out of the scale, don't mess around. Just get the hell out of the scale. If they let you go, get out because they can change your mind, but they can't change your mind if you're already on your way. So, in real life, after this scale, you go up and over a big hill, and then you come down into the town of Kingman. But I understand for brevity's sake they had to change that. It is 35 through this little town, and cops will get you if you're going over that limit. In real life, there's a truck stop off to the right hand side. It's a TA. So it's kind of nice to go in there. They have a Wendy's and a Popeyes and stuff. Well, the Wendy's you have to walk to, but they have the Popeyes and stuff, so it's nice. If you like Popeyes, I guess. Andy Devine Avenue is actually a real avenue there in Kingman, and I actually happen to be related to Andy Devine. He was a popular movie star back a long time ago. I never actually met him. I think he died before I was born. But I believe he was from Kingman. So they named an avenue after him. We were going down to 29 Palms. We go off to our right. We take that exit and go down. Wickenburg, Phoenix. There's actually a little town called Wickiup that's before that. But this is the way you would take down to get to Phoenix. It's a hilly road up and down. And towards Flagstaff, it's kind of interesting that that the Flagstaff area looks similar to what it does in real life. This road right here happens to look a lot like what it does in real life. We gotta climb a hill. This is part of the Rockies tail end, but it is part of the Rockies. Hello. I am streaming is what I'm doing. Question is, what are you doing up? Didn't you just get off the phone with me and tell me you're exhausted? Wasn't that the words that you were using to me? You should not be watching streams. You should be asleep. Perusing streams right now. I don't like it. Stop it. I don't know what to say to that. In real life, when here at exit 146, there is a truck stop off of exit 146. I believe it's either Pilot or Love's. I think it's a Pilot, and it's off. It is off to the left-hand side over there. Oh yeah. Were you watching your Among Us streams? Come to visit, should grab that second computer and play Among Us, and I'll stream it. Maybe we can get the club involved, and then we can cheat because we'll be sitting next to each other. But when they go, "Are you two cheating?" we'll be like, "No, not us. We'd never cheat." to me driving while I rest my ass. Yeah. I do put you to sleep, so I'm so boring. We can also talk about finances, your other favorite thing that puts you out. No, I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about the other one that we have. Wait, was it yours that we were playing it on? Oh, no, I think I let you borrow my computer. And you were playing with Bella. I don't remember how we were doing it. So I-17 towards Flagstaff, here off to our right. Now, in real life, the exit after this exit right here, there's a flying... No, I'm sorry. There's a Little America, and they have really, really good food. They make you fresh food there, and they're open pretty late at night. It would be this very next exit. In fact, this road comes on, and then right here would be the exit in real life. Yeah, I always like stopping at that Little America there. They're nice. I think they have hotel rooms as well. So if you're ever traveling, stop there at that Little America. Trucker ASMR. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. The hell would want to listen to that? Oh, this right here off to our left in real life is a potato chip factory. I don't know if they like make potato chips or what, but I think it's a Frito-Lay. It's right there off to our left-hand side. It's that big building that I just passed. Trucker ASMR. Hey, at least there's not like smelling kind of ASMR, you know, like a SMAR or whatever, because that would be bad. Good old sweet smell of weak old trucker. Coming out of Flagstaff looks like this. It's green and then it kind of switches into desert. It was funny, I was actually playing, yeah, I agree. I was playing this game yesterday, just casually, and my brother, who's the team driver with me, came and sat down. When he looked at this, he goes, "I know where you are." And I said, "Oh yeah, where am I?" He says, "You're just coming out of Flagstaff." I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." So he could tell where it was, because it does look like this. They did a pretty good job with that. You have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. You get to sleep in tomorrow. You have a day off. Nice. Must be nice having a day off. Must be real nice. Yeah. Oh, you have to wake up early for that? You had to get up early. I know you said you had it, but I didn't know what time you had to get up for that. It's not too early, but yeah, you better get some sleep. A couple of truck stops here in Holbrook. There's a Flying J, and a little bit later there's a TA. It's not necessarily in Holbrook, but I always say it's Holbrook, but it's not really Holbrook. It's close to Holbrook. They have a Popeyes as well. I like Popeyes. They make really good chicken. Well, that's not true. They make terrible chicken, but it's good. All right, babe. Get some sleep, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. See about that, getting that internet thing too. Doing the things we can do the thing. You know what I'm talking about? Love to come in and play this game if it had like you know, like I think it's a cap of 1,000 players or something. That would be kind of cool to see, but usually I only see about 100 at a time. This one off here to the right, the way station does not look like that in real life. That looks like the copy and paste of the other one. It doesn't look like that in real life. It has more of a building. And actually, there's another way station pull-off thing that they use intermittently off to the right. There is a little truck stop in real life. If we can get off on this exit right here and go over there. They used to make good food, but I haven't thought that their food has been good in actually a while. But you'd get off there and you'd go and get some food and stuff like that. It's actually on a reservation, I believe. But a little truck stop and stuff. We're coming up to the way station. Let's see if I get a green light. Of course not. Why would I get a green light? Now, they did a good job on this one. This one looks very, very similar to the one in real life. And coming up here, actually, we have to stick to our left. And when you go through this little scanner, it's actually a radiological detecting machine. And sometimes when I haul radioactive, it will let the people know that I have a radioactive load. But yeah, this little machine right here is like a radiological discovery thing. Normally the guy doesn't stick outside like this guy is right here. Normally he's inside this little building, and they'll just wave you along. But for some reason he's sticking outside today. Sometimes they do. But this is what this building looks like. Pretty accurate. They have an inspection bay on the other side, so try to stay away from that. I actually think that some of these things they really did a really good job of modeling after the real thing. Now on the other side, there's a little pull-out. It's a little portable DOT scale pull-out thing. It's close. Actually, in all the years I've been driving, I've never actually seen it open. That doesn't mean they don't open. I just have never seen it. This first exit, when you come up here into Gallup, New Mexico, there is a Walmart. I know it's Wal-Blog or Wal something here. Walbert, I think. It is actually off this exit, but if you go here, there's actually some truck stops. It's not on exit 20. There's a couple of exits before that. 20 is more when you get in downtown, but They got a couple of truck stops there, the TA and stuff. I think across the street they have Loves or something. Actually, I don't think it's a Loves. I think it's one of those miscellaneous ones. 65 miles an hour through here. Cops love to sit after this exit right here and just get people all day long. If you're from Gallup, you know what I'm talking about. This exit looks a lot like it does in real life. There's a little pull-out space down at the bottom that you can pull off on the left-hand side. I think it used to be a truck stop, but it's not anymore, and it's just a parking lot. I haven't been here through this place in a while. I normally drive at night, so I can't see. They have it as a truck stop here in the game, but if you noticed when we went back through that scale, I was actually about 1,000 pounds, not 1,000 pounds, but good 500-600 pounds lighter coming through that scale. That is because fuel does weigh, and you have to calculate that into your run sometimes. Sometimes you're just right there, and if you if you have half a tank of fuel, and you got to put 100 gallons in, that's 800 pounds that you're adding, and that matters on some of these loads. It really matters. It can put you overweight and get you a ticket. So it is something that you have to factor in for. It's kind of a pain in the butt too, because I've had to do where, every couple hundred miles I have to stop and get 30 gallons or 40 gallons, just to make sure that I'm legal by the next scale. Something that you'll hear me in my YouTube series that I say all the time is once you hit the scale, be legal. Because once they will inspect you, they will find you, they will fine you. You get points on your record. It's not a good thing. And those points don't fall off like they do normally in a car. It's like 6 years before they go to half weight, and then 8 years until they fall off or something like that. And if you have too many of them, you lose your job. And if I lost my job, I mean that's what I get paid. It pays for my house, pays for me to come home, and pays for everybody else to have a good life here at home. So gotta make sure I make that money, So you gotta protect it. You gotta protect your job. You gotta protect your livelihood. They did a pretty good job modeling this area. I get very much New Mexico vibes driving through this area. It's really, really interesting. There's a certain time of year that the people of some of the Indian nations down in this area, they go on what are called vision quests, and they take peyote and they will go on a vision quest on a trip. And what's really interesting about it is that during that time of year, it's completely legal. They can do it. They can be wherever they want to be, out of the reservation, everything like that. It's absolutely legal for them. And you'll see them walking in the street, and there's nothing they can do. The local authorities can't do anything with them. They have to let them go and let them do their thing. So you'll see that sometimes. I saw a fully naked man walking down the street one time, and walking down the freeway. And so in that time of year, you just gotta slow down, be careful you don't hit anybody. Usually cops will be behind them, letting everybody know that there's somebody, up in front. They'll have their backlights on and stuff like that, and they just let them have their vision quest. But like I said, it's completely legal. So, which is maybe more of a safer way they can do it, but that's their right, and they exercise that right. Good for them. Okay, so we're gonna be coming into Albuquerque soon. This does not look anything like it does in real life. You actually come down a big hill and go through Albuquerque. Before that, you have a big casino and stuff like that. They didn't model that in this game. There's probably a lot. I mean, obviously, there's a lot that they're not gonna model and everything like that. But the center road, it doesn't really look like this in real life. It looks more like this in real life, what you would see here. They got a sound barrier. It is 3 lanes coming through here, so this is pretty accurate. I don't know exactly what this bridge is symbolizing here. I don't really know of an area that's like this coming across a bridge going into Albuquerque. Maybe I just never noticed it before, but it doesn't seem familiar to me. At least not one you can look over. They have sound barriers and stuff like that. The road, the highway goes right through the middle of town. It wouldn't be off to the side like that. Going Southern Lane. Oh, I can't wait for that Texas DLC to drop. They have the, in my opinion, Texas has some of the best roads, road design ever, because they have frontage roads on every single one of their freeways. So if there's a problem on the freeway, they just direct traffic off to the frontage road, and it saves so much time. Even in their major cities, they have that kind of stuff. So this is fairly accurate of what it looks like in real life. This little interchange right here, it is pretty big like this. Truck stop off to our right over here. In real life, that's a TA. Pull in there and stuff like that. They have a little service bay and stuff in there. So. Get in here and get this load offloaded. Wide turn right in here, so we can avoid hitting our back of our trailer. We're always watching that back of that trailer to make sure that we get in here, okay? And we don't hit anything. Alright, let's see how they want us. That's where they want us to back up, huh? Okay, we're gonna have to blindside back into this one. Alright, so what our plan is, we're going to get into this spot right here, and then we're going to pull forward that way, and then back all the way back down. I don't want to try to fully turn right here. Trying to make it look pretty, we're just trying to get enough to where we can pull up forward. Because then we gotta back all the way down there. They want us to do a blindside back, which is fine. It's part of the driving that we gotta do. Ideally, we would have somebody back there helping us do this blindside back. We're just going to pretend we don't have anybody, and if I have to get out and look, I'm going to go in that second little view to get out and look. I always recommend to get out and look. So we're going to crowd the side that we can see. We can see that. We can see our right side there. So we're going to crowd as much as that side as possible that we can see. Because if you're okay on this side, we know we're going to be okay on that other side. So we're doing our best to just crowd it. Just crowd as much of it as we can. If we got to pull up and readjust ourselves, that's fine. We're watching our front end to make sure we don't hit that. Alright, we're going to set our brakes. We're going to go out and make sure that this is correct. This is not okay. I know the game says this is okay, but we're not going to do this to the customer, because if we were to drop this like this, they couldn't get anybody else in here. They'd have to get somebody to unload this. So we're going to do it the right way, because we are professional drivers. So we're not going to leave them a situation like this, okay? So let's get back in our cab. We're just going to pull forward and straighten our truck up. Pull a move called the snake. I don't know if it's really called the snake, but that's what I like to call it. And we're going to go as far as we can, because we don't want to screw ourselves on real estate. So the less room we have up front, the more real estate that gives us in the back. So we'll move our back of our trailer over more. If we gotta do this a couple times, that's okay. Just gonna try to get it as even as we can here. Something a little better. put it in neutral, set our brake. We're gonna get out and look. We're gonna make sure that's okay. They can still get behind there and cut the seal and get in there and look in if they need. The guy's standing right here watching us, so we're gonna ask him if this is okay. He's gonna give us the thumbs up and see. Now they can move around. Now they can maneuver around and stuff like that. This is what I was saying. Sometimes the customer doesn't care, but you always just want to do the best job you possibly can, because that's what you're supposed to do. So we're gonna turn off our four-ways. We're gonna turn off our lights, and we're gonna say, "Wake me up when you're done." All right. Say continue. We're gonna add another one to this one. I'm doing these two. This is what I do in real life. I do a lot of hazard stuff, from 1.1 all the way down to 9, which is they don't have here. They don't have 9. Let's see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't have 5, which is oxidizers. They have 6. They don't have 7, which is radioactive, and then they don't have 9, which is miscellaneous. When we get to these loads, if we do loads like this and stuff like that, I'll kind of explain what we need to be looking for, what we need to do and stuff like that. But I haven't found any good ones that I want to take yet of any of these. So remember, it is all about that bottom line. So if we don't have hazmat and we have to take a commercial load, that's fair. But generally, hazmat stuff pays a lot more. I don't know if it does in this game, but. Okay, let's get into the job market. Let's get. Actually, you know what? Since we're done here, we're gonna get the hell out of this guy's way. They've offloaded us, so we're gonna go to the truck stop, and then we'll look at the load board over at the truck stop. That kind of backs even harder with a 53-foot trailer, but it's not impossible. As you saw, we just got to watch our angles and stuff like that. Getting out of here. These are always kind of really tight, but you just got to watch yourself. Yeah, it looks like it's just right across the street. We're going to watch the back of our trailer. Remember, we adjust the front of our truck to affect the back of our trailer. So when you're driving, you've got to kind of put your mind in the back of the trailer and figure out what it's going to do. That's what you want to do when you're backing or when you're driving or anything like that. You always want to just put your mind at the back of the trailer and let it go. Adjust the front of your truck for the back of your trailer. If you think about what position your wheel is in or anything like that, it's just going to mess you up. The only thing you can do is, and it's just by learning. You just learn it. Obviously, the angles are a little off because I'm sitting here in a chair and I'm not actually looking around me and turning it backwards and stuff, but a lot of the concepts are the same. Now that's some bullshit. If in real life we wouldn't be charged for doing that. But I think the game registered that I didn't come to a complete stop, which is fine. I guess we would have been ticketed for that. But it's not illegal if they don't see you, right?